Hi, today is our second day in Chennai, and as I told earlier, the Chennai program is fully booked, and now a lot of requests are coming. So wherever we are going, it is really great response. Today we had two programs. First of all, we all woke up late for some reason. I was really late. 9 o'clock I was sleeping. Imagine how late it was, and as a result of that, I had to miss my breakfast to catch up the time. So our first program was with the Triple IT DM, which is an institution coming under the MHRD. It was not a very big institution. It is for the design and manufacturing, but still, whoever they were there in the crowd, they're all very nice, sensible people. Dr. Pradhan was our main host, who was actually coordinating. Then director apparently is not there, not yet appointed. So registrar Mr. Chidambaram was taking care of it, and it was really pleasure meeting him. Well, without much delay, we went for the talk, and I really enjoyed talking. I think I've taken more time than the usual time because everybody was listening patiently. After the talk, we had the lunch there itself, and we also discussed the action item. One of the few things that came, Mr. Chidambaram was particularly already doing something, and I was happy to learn things from him. Actually, he said one of the very important thing which struck me is the position of lift. Where should you keep the lift? Typically, in the modern buildings, the lift will be right in front of the entrance, so everybody will be actually going to take the lift. uh, However, the better thing would be right in front of your entrance, you should keep the stairs and hide lift somewhere else, so that if really essential people will going to find it and use it. I think that's a very important point. He also mentioned a couple of other tricks that he has implemented already, that in a corridor there are four lights, switch off two of them. He did in this building here in this triple ITDM, and apparently nobody realized that only two lights are on. Nobody complained. So it is very clear that many of us are actually overuse energy. And if somebody is going to cut down smartly, it's not going to matter too much to us. So it was a great interaction. I hope they are going to take a lot of action. In fact, Mr. Chidambaram mentioned that he is going to update me every month what is the progress, what a commitment it is there. Dr. Priyanka was there, and many other faculty members who showed strong commitment to do something for this. After that, we went to another institute called SA Engineering College, which was about 30 kilometers from there. It was already peak noon. By the time we reached, it was about 20 minutes late. We went to principal's room, and then we went to the hall. Hall was big. I mean, it's almost 400, 500 students were there, but it was narrow and long. So at the last person who was sitting, it was impossible to make any eye contact. Before me, whoever came to spoke, apparently nobody was listening. The mic was also not properly working. The fullest of the volume, I could be very sure that half of the people are not listening. I tried my best to gather the attention of the crowd. I tried a different style of talking. Did not actually go through the usual presentation. But when I was asking even a simple question, half of the crowd only was responding. So it was very clear that people at the back has no idea what is going in this hall. I also kind of did not complete my lecture. I said thanked in between, and apparently their bus timing was also there, so probably they were also in hurry to go. After that, though there was a good interaction, some 30 people stayed back, and we had a chat again. Then we went to principal's room. This event was organized with coordination with Exnora, which is kind of an NGO working in the climate change. So about 8-10 members of Exnora was there, including the president of Exnora, Mr. Sender Puri was really keen, and in fact we discussed how he could connect us to the government so that the programs like energy literacy training can be taken up a bigger scale. Well, all is well if ends well. So it program ended really well, and our contact person in this SA Engineering College was Dr. Rohini. She was really nicely coordinating. In fact, Prashant has ensured that they signed that 7 action item document. So that was also signed by them, and we took with us. So it was at the end nice. We are hoping that more and more people will connect, and after that we came back to our place where we are getting rest every day in the evening. It is the MCC college. They're all sitting nicely here. So today went very well. Chandra, we connected to, who is Watson, is a company. I think tomorrow is going to meet us, and there are more and more requests coming for us to go here and there. So we'll probably try to take one or more commitment this week, which is already very tight week. One other thing that came across through social media is one Dr. Peter Colmus, who is a NASA scientist. He got arrested today. He's a climate scientist. He got arrested because he tied himself in front of a Chase bank. Uh, he said in his message that I have been tired in telling people that climate change is very serious and everything will be taken away from us, but people are not understanding. So he was literally frustrated, and I think one of the way to tell the message is, tie himself, and then police arrested him and all. It shows that how serious things are becoming, and some people are still sleeping and asking the question mark: is the climate change real? How divided the world could be on this issue is really interesting. One of the things that we discussed, that no matter what happens, we, the team of Energy Swaraj Yatra, should stay firm till the 11 years, and I'm sure we all together will be able to bring that change. So great. It was a wonderful day. Stay tuned with the Yatra, and we'll be bringing the what is happening as we go along every single day. Stay tuned.